For me, learning that being still was dangerous was not a single moment. Constant motion was just the water my family swam in, proudly. My grandma used to say, "Idle hands are the devil's playground." My grandpa was a brick mason until his sons made him stop working at the age of 80. We joke about how my dad will never retire, and having a productive itch was normal. It was admired. And that productive itch has served me well. It's driven me to excellence. But it's also a cycle of burnout that I inherited. Because in my family, people were praised for what they knew how to do, not necessarily for who they were. And somewhere along the way, I learned that stopping wasn't neutral. It meant something was wrong. Being lazy was the worst thing you could be. Lazy meant useless, and useless meant worthless. So I learned to avoid stillness at all costs. Even my rest had to be productive. Writing emails while lying down, planning meals, thinking ahead. It looks like rest, but my mind is still working, still contributing, still proving. Because if my hands are empty, then I'm empty. That's the fear. But here's what I've had to admit. No one I care about benefits when I never fully stop. It feels like I'm doing everyone a favor by always being productive, making more money, keeping the house running. But that's not true. I burn myself out, I become irritable, and I teach my kids the same trap. The only thing that wins is the darkness that wants these beliefs passed down generation after generation. Agreeing with that is irresponsible and uncaring. So I've been thinking about rebellion. Teenagers rebel loudly, right? They want to be seen. They want to prove something. But adults rebel quietly. They don't need to be noticed. They just need the benefits to show up in their lives. Stillness is that kind of rebellion. On days when I make my list shorter, when I add 10 minutes to read a book, when I release unnecessary deadlines, or when I choose sleep or exercise instead of pushing, those are the days anxiety is not in charge. It's a quiet win. No one applauds it, and no one needs to, because it makes a loud difference in my life. Choosing stillness doesn't say I'm lazy. It says I'm productive, and I understand what's sustainable for me. My hard work doesn't disappear in a day. Stillness gives me space to listen, to imagine without obligation, and to remember that I'm worthy of being here, even when I'm not contributing something tangible. Part of caring for each other is caring for myself. Stillness is not laziness. It's resistance.